Welcome to the Chilean Poetry Slam competition sponsored by the GFOC, Grape Farmers of Chile.
The grand prize of this competition includes a year's supply of Chilean grapes and an A++ in Randy's ECON 1500 class.
My name is Maddie Clark, and my poem is on rational ignorance. America is a democratic nation intended for the people, but the costs of becoming informed have left voters feeling feeble. Rational ignorance is derived from our complicated two-party system, dividing citizens into more extremist views, dampening our patriotic gypsum. The costs of becoming informed outweigh the benefits of voting. Citizens are suffocated by biased news politicians are promoting. The significance of an individual's vote is minuscule or non-existent. Like a chemical solution, our votes are the solute and lobbyists are the solvent. Incentives are imperative, and in voting they alone, fulfilling your patriotic duty is a faulty motto. Lobbyists and special interest groups are rationally informed on issues that affect them, diffusing costs and concentrating benefits among all citizens in order to avoid mayhem. Voters are myopic and only focus on events during the election year, distorting the reality of a president's term, making campaigns even more insincere. Democracy is unsuccessful when voters are rationally ignorant and not motivated to change, leaving America in a misrepresented state left with a system of deranged.
My name is Hannah Manning, and my poem is Unemployment. Dan finished school at the top of his class. He studied and finally passed. Walking into the world ready to work, Dan was excited and interviewed with a smirk. But the employer didn't like his smirk, not at all. It was frictional, rubbed him wrong, and Dan was not hired. He took a job at the mall. Underemployed, he felt he could do better. At home late at night, he worked on his resume letter. Dan caught a break, he got a good job. He made some good friends, Ann, Steve, and Rob. They worked together side by side. Then the unexpected happened, a structural shock. The oil had dried. This was not just to Dan, but to everyone. Most lost their jobs. It was worldwide. Dan sat at home unemployed, not giving up, but months and months passed and he was having no luck. Dan got depressed and he stopped looking. He gave it a rest. After a year, he wasn't included, not in the labor workforce, not in the unemployment rate. He reached a discouraged fate. Dan got his career and Ann could stay home with babies to rear. What a relief, what a relief. Dan had his guard down, became comfortable, and life was mythical, anything but typical. But just like that, Dan lost his career. See, the business cycled down, and it wasn't his fault, it was cyclical. Dan gave up on the workforce. He was beaten down silly. He barely remembered himself as young, excited, and free willy. This was his life. He got what he got. He walked to the street and he held up a sign and thought, if only I hadn't smirked or I'd stayed at the mall. If only I'd kept any of my jobs at all. If only I didn't have a family with it. And maybe then somewhere I'd be eating lobster and living that American dream like a real man.
And the winners of the 2018 Chilean Poetry Slam are Maddie Clark and Hannah Manning. Hi, my name is Maddie Clark.
I'm Hannah Manning.
We edited this video together.
Well, produced, direct, edited together. I wrote my own poem.
I wrote my own poem.
Yeah.
Don't really know what else you want.
All together. Sounds great.